And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Johnson, Baker out there with ABC. Then there's Brown, and it's DJ in at the 2 spot. And for Utah, we've got the great Prophet is out there with Anthony. And there's Bottoms, and it's Smooth in at the small forward. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Pass to Carlson. Over Baker. A nice shot by Bottoms.
Loving the confidence, just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
There's Baker after the basket by Utah. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Baker taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Smooth. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Utah shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
What's up?
Now Brown. Johnson outside. Brown outside. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Smooth. Here's Carlson, and Utah again with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that one's good. Daniels.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Right wing. Here's Carlson, and it's blocked. Brown outside. Poked loose. Here's Smooth.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. That's tipped. And here is Brown. Over to the left wing. The pass to Johnson. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Smooth. Here's the Prophet. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Carlson. Lays it up off the glass. Bottom's got 6.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Back to Brown. Passes to Daniels. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Assisted by
Daniels has got his second bucket.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Carlson. Here's Smooth. Covered by Johnson. Here's Smooth. He drains the turnaround jump shot. He's got 5.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's DJ. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Utah Dancers.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Utah Dancers.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. Rain Man with the bucket.
That is all timing right there. Just led him
number
perfectly.
23.
Got all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. The pass to the kid. Here's Q. Shea outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Moore outside. Pass to the kid. Here's Q. Passes it to the kid. He Kicks it to Moore. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. ABC hits it from three-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Shea outside. Here's Speedy. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Manson. Here's Rain Man. To the left side wing. And it's Speedy with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Knocked loose. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Ball.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the kid. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Speedy. He takes it in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
A different look for Utah. Cowboys checked in for Madsen. And it's Skinny in for Speedy. Here's the kid. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's good for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Holt. It's blocked. And they get it back. Rain Man with the bucket. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the Wizard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tie game in Utah. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
No, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
The great out there with D. And it's Cowboy, and there's Bottoms, and it's Skinny in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Daniels after the basket by Utah. 6 to shoot. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Profits checked in for Utah.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Utah's ball. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Tarlock. And the 3 ball is good. D's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Brown. And Lopez has it in the corner. Brown outside. The Wizard passes to Lopez. And here's Daniels. It's deflected. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
That free throw good from Daniels. Madsen, he's checked in for Cowboy. Both free throws good from Daniels. Utah leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Utah another 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's ABC. Back to Johnson. Launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Utah now. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the pass to ABC. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. ABC's got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The Prophet passes to the Great. His first shot coming late. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Utah. Smooth comes in for D. And Speedy subbed in for the Prophet. For Utah, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Pass to Madsen. Here's Bottoms. Buried from 15 feet out. Bottoms got 10.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Ripped away. Here's Speedy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Knocked away. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low. Here's Daniels. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Passes it to Carlson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Speedy. Clock at 6. The 3. And Utah, another three.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Away team.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Clutch, he's checked in for Bottoms. Rain Man comes in for the Great. Anthony's checked in for Boomer. And it's Skinny in for Speedy. Here's Money. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now Utah, fast break. Pushing it up. And it's blocked. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the pass to DJ. Latrey. And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just one on the basket from Money. Money's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside Anthony. Here's Smooth. He's got 5. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's DJ. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. And now Utah, fast break. Anthony leading the charge. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 6-point Utah lead. And so we wrap up the first half. Utah leads by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out Utah. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of it. All the energy has been spent on the offense. And that's a change. We're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bottoms having a dominant impact in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Johnson is out there with ABC. Then there's Brown. Then it's DJ. And it's Baker in at the center position. Johnson outside. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The Prophet passes to Smooth. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Bottoms. Tipped away. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Passes it to DJ. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. With some arc. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 8 points. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Smooth. Back to Anthony. And he converts the layup. Anthony's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Johnson outside. Floats it up for DJ. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Shay's checked in. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Brown. Here's the Prophet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Number 1. At the line for one.
A scorching 68% in the game. Brown the pass to Daniels. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. He's on target from 8 feet out. 10 points for him.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Anthony looking it over. Here's the Prophet. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. The Prophet's got his second bucket of the night.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's the Wizard. Now the pass to Baker. Brown outside. And here's Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Anthony kicks to Che. Nice ball movement by Utah. The great passes to Che. There's Bottoms over to the wing. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. D, he's checked in for Utah. Cowboy comes in for Anthony. Just 2 to shoot. The Prophet with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Different look for Utah. Clutchy's checked in for Bottoms, and Rainman subbed in for Shea. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Prodigy passes to Money, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Number 29, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Utah leading by 12. Pass to D. Here's Cowboy. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second team
Utah
foul.
shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For Utah, Carlson at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The kid, he's checked in for Lopez. He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to the kid. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the kid. Shoots. And that's
Number
good.
23.
For 2. The kid's got his second basket.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
1:46 left to play in the third. The Prophet passes to D. Got a hand on it. Here's the kid. And the pass to the Prodigy. to the kid. Here's the prodigy. Money passes to the Wizard. 5 on the clock. The 3. Good on the triple. The Wizard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
D passes to Holt. Here's Rain Man. Knocks it loose. Here's Carlson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. The prodigy passes to ABC, and it's good. 2 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Skinny is checked in for Utah.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Passes it to the Prophet. Here's Smooth. Inside. Here's the Prophet, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Prophet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to ABC. Here's Q. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from ABC.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
The Prophet passes to Skinny. Out to the wing. The Prophet. And Utah, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Utah leading by 9. They've got Anthony, the great out there with Smooth. And there's Skinny, and it's Carlson in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Down low. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The pass to Johnson. Poked away. Pass to Skinny. And it goes down 2 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah, number 9. One shot.
shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Passes it to DJ. Now Daniels. Johnson inside. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's DJ. Sinks that one from the post.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
One shot.
Speedy's checked in for Skinny.
One shot.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Smooth. Poke loose. Johnson with it. Now DJ. Back to Brown. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Carlson. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Johnson from outside. Drills it from outside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The pass to the great. To the inside. Here's Smooth. Up and in on the way. Smooth's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Johnson from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Outside Anthony to the left wing. Here's Speedy. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Profits checked in for Utah.
Number 1.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Count that one. 19 points for Bottoms.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
DJ passes to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's the Prophet. Here's the great. He gets it in there.
Number 48.
And Utah leads by 10.
Number 1.
Gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. DJ passes to Brown. And here's Daniels. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
For the away team, Daniels. 1 shot.
One shot.
Daniels, no good on the free throw. Utah leading by 8. Pass to the great. Here's Carlson, and that one is good. Bottoms got 21.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
It's been quite a game for Bottoms.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James.
Keep it going.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Devin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
DJ passes to Brown. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Utah leading by 7. Passes to Smooth. Now here's Anthony. To the middle. Smooth, that's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that one is good from DJ.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. A nice shot by Bottoms. And Utah leads by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jump.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Utah, number 1. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Pound kicks to Daniels. Here's DJ. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shooting for Utah, number 1. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Utah Dancers.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Count it!
Yes, sir.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
Shooting for Utah, number 10. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Brown the pass to Baker. Johnson from outside. Kept alive. Takes the 3. It falls.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so is Utah, who's scoring 5 with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K